Hello, friends. Father Frank Pavone here, National Director of Priests for Life, bringing you thoughts about the pro-life dimensions of the readings for the first Sunday of Lent in Year C. The themes of Lent provide powerful opportunities for preaching on the sanctity of life and the tragedy of abortion. The season of Lent prepares the faithful through a special emphasis on penitence to celebrate the Paschal Mystery and to renew the vows of their baptism. It's also a time of final preparation for the catechumens to receive the new life in water and the Holy Spirit. This double meaning of Lent incorporates and illumines why the church is pro-life and provides a liturgically consistent way of preaching about it throughout this special time of the year. The dynamics of baptism are those of life, welcome, and mutual responsibility. Baptism immerses us into the death and resurrection of Christ, by which death in all its forms is destroyed. And God's sovereign choice, moreover, is the first step in this process. He has chosen us, and He has chosen our brothers and sisters in the family of the church that comes about through baptism. And so we learn that we have responsibility, not only for those we choose, but for those whom God chooses to entrust to our care. The penitential preparation for baptism, whether it's for its reception or for its renewal, is necessary precisely because the dynamics of sin lead us to exalt ourselves, our own choices, over and above the demands of justice and charity. Sin, furthermore, obscures our judgment about the dignity and the rights of others and makes us all too ready to ignore them. Hence, the sacrament by which we become brothers and sisters in one body is also called the sacrament of enlightenment. The temptations of Jesus, summarized in this weekend's gospel passage, also summarize our own temptations. Living on bread alone would imply that the economic challenges of having a child are more important than the value of the child. Worshiping anyone other than the Lord our God would imply that our own will is more important in the end than the will of God. And finally, failing to trust in the Lord alone and His provision for our future can lead us to resort to violent acts like abortion to try to control that future or overcome an obstacle that's in the way of what we think should happen. The shape of Lenten penance comes from fighting these temptations and fostering a more pure and trusting dependence on God. And that's also what builds a culture of life. To learn more about the pro-life meaning of the church's readings, purchase my book, Proclaiming the Message of Life, and visit the website, preachingonabortion.com. God bless you, friends. This is Father Frank Pavone of Priests for Life.